Hi, so happy New Year. I'm Sharon. I had to make sure my music was off because y'all know Facebook will shut a sister all the way down. So happy New Year. So I'm Sharon Nixon, founder of the Fashion Umbrella Foundation and chief volunteer. Also founder, I guess, chief volunteer of Baltimore Fashion Week under and our show during New York Fashion Week. So I won't be before you long, as they say in church. I made a pact with myself that I would not work from my baby condo, which is why you see this background. The baby condo will be used for the Sharon Nixon show. That's when I go crazy. And oh, did I take a picture of myself? I think I just did. That's when I go crazy, and I'm being really crazy. I don't know if it's focusing. Let me pull you. Let me pull this page over here. Okay. So I have to mute myself, and I'm gonna move myself over here so I can see what's going on. So when it focuses here, I don't know. It keeps focusing. So let's just pray that it doesn't buffer. So thank you all for being here this morning. I know some of you probably are just getting in the house. I did not go to bed until 4:30 because, as Shannon will tell you, I was up early this morning sorting through my makeup. And that took me 3 hours because I wiped it off and I cleaned it off, and then I had to sort it in shades, and oh my God. So I had this duffel bag that I purchased last week. It's like this, and it's full. It's not big enough. So I need to get another bag. It's crazy. I didn't know I had so much makeup. So I don't need to buy another nothing. So what I'll be doing is sharing the e.l.f. I know Edith is crazy. I'll be sharing all of the e.l.f. promos with you all. So speaking of e.l.f., before we get into the designers, they are probably still having their end of the year sale. I have completely cleaned out my shopping cart because I'm not buying anything outside of all the makeup I still currently have. I threw away about 30, 40 pieces, and I still have that much left. I didn't know I had that much because I gathered it from all over the baby condo, and it was a lot. Shannon Griffin will tell you she was on we were talking. I don't know if we were talking. Well, I sent her a text. I don't know. It was late and I should have been in bed. But then these things right here from Starbucks, they must have some type of caffeine in them because I was up and I had to take a pill to go to sleep. But anyway, let's do a quick roll call for those who are here on Facebook land. So let me go over here. So hey, A. Michelle. We have A. Michelle Plowd and Eva Shannon. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Darnell. Did you see that 777 came out? I'm like, I was just that close. So then we have Shannon and Edith. Sheila. Hey, Sheila. And that's it for right now. I can't talk. But Edith, you have a reason why you can't talk. I love your makeup. Like, your makeup is like sick. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. So I wanted to have this, feed on the first day of the new year to talk about designer registration. I don't know why my camera keeps focusing. Let me not move. Then I move and let me position myself so maybe it'll stop focusing. So anyway, I wanted to talk to everyone who might be interested in showcasing this year. Registration has been open since October. But I get it. I know how my audience works. And so it's now January, and this is the time to start talking about all of our fashion events, fashion fundraising events we have coming up. So the very first one is which is May 18th, which is devoted to the petite community. So models who are 5'7" and shorter can participate and register for that event. And if you're taller than 5'7", I'm sorry, you can't participate. Mama will know if you're taller than 5'7". And so with that being said, that is May 18th, and that's going to be held at the War Memorial side entrance, low level. We are not moving upstairs because to go upstairs and have an event in the upper level of the War Memorial is about $5,000. And it's just, it feasibly and financially, it's just not worth it. So we're not moving upstairs until we're worthy of $5,000. I mean, we're worthy now, but I just don't want to pay $5,000 because most of that will be eaten up by lights, and then I have to get a generator. No. And so why does it keep focusing? That is really getting on my nerves. Oh my God. Like, I know I'm good looking, but come on. Hold on. I'm trying to find out what's going on. I should have bought my anyway, I'm just going to buy another camera for this office because when I'm at home, it doesn't go in and out and blur like that. And I can't, that's driving me crazy. I'm quite sure you all probably think you took some Quaaludes or something. But anyway, turn off your autofocus on your camera. How do I do that? Oh, God. Okay. Thank you, photographer lady. Okay, is this the button? Type here to search. Camera. C-A-M-E-R-A. It is just like, No. Oh, camera. I don't think this is what I want. Is this what I want? No, I need to go to control panel. Sorry, y'all. Oh, something went wrong. Oh, God. So let me go to control panel and I can go through it to that. Thanks, Edith. And I look over here because I have two monitors. Software. You know, it is really driving me crazy. What the auto? What is this? Sound. Oh my God, it's driving me crazy. Show small icons. Oh my God. So I'm gonna keep talking while I try to find it. So registration ends for under February 28th. And so if you're interested in that, you can I'm sorry, I can't do two things at once. Devices and printers. Why is cameras under devices? Here we go. Try to hide sound settings. Oh, I don't want to do sound. I want to do, what is this? What is this? No. Oh, I wanted to take me to properties. What the fuck? This is driving me crazy. There's no option to turn it off. Desktop microphone. My head hurt. This is making my head hurt, Edith. This is really making my head hurt. I'm about to stop in a few minutes. I don't need to see the driver. I just needed to stop focusing. All right, just deal with it this time, and I'll bring my Logitech down here. I don't know what the hell. Did I hit the button? Hold on. What is this? I don't want to hit a button. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going. So just deal with it, please. I apologize. It won't happen again. So the registration for under, which is May 18th, ends on last day of February 28th. Then you have Baltimore Fashion Week, which is 7 days. The runway shows are August the 10th and 11th, and that show is going to be at the Columbus Center. August 5th through the 8th, where we will be at various locations throughout the city celebrating different events. So Monday will be Monday night at the movies. Tuesday will be lunch with, I'm waiting on a confirmation with the with part. So that's a question mark for right now. Wednesday is bowling. Thursday is press night. Friday is nothing because that's the day when we'll be in the Columbus Center setting it up. And then we have New York Fashion Week, designer debut at New York Fashion Week. And that's going to be September the 6th at 8:05 p.m. I know normally we have it in 16 and 17. We had the event on a Saturday, but I could not get a Saturday. It was already booked. And oh my God, I can't wait for this to be over so my camera can stop focusing. I'm about to lose it. So anyway, Geeks is a designer who will be showcasing this year in one of our events. The decision has not been made which event that their brand will be showcasing in, but they will be present on the runway this year. And if you need models, we will provide models for you. Models are no longer allowed to be added to our production unless they come through us. So designers, if you have your own models, you cannot bring them. That ended last year. Last year. This is 2019. That ended last year, and hold on. And so because of some complications or issues that we had with the models that were supplied or provided by the designers, we decided as a team to not allow it anymore. And I will tell you what the issues were, since some of you are like, oh my God, I wonder what happened. So let me tell you, models in the past who were provided by designers think that they are exempt from our guidelines. Although everybody must sign a model guideline, a model registration guideline, which is now, I think it's a 7-page document that they have to read. And it states in there that they are held accountable for all of the guidelines and policies and rules and regulations that are in that document. But for some reason, the models who are added to the production by designers think that they are exempt. And I'm tired of it. So because I'm not in the back, those models have caused irritation and irritation with the production team, the hair and the makeup team. We've made the decision collectively to end it. So if the model does not come from Baltimore Fashion, if the model does not come from the Fashion Umbrella Foundation, they can't participate. So every model that is in the event, whether they're walking for a designer or not, whether they're provided by a designer or not, they must go through me. And I will let you know if they're yes or no. I can pretty much tell at the casting the type of attitude the model will have, and no one should have more attitude than me. Because if you have more attitude than me, then that means you're not going to listen to the rest of the team. And I'm not there during the day. I'm trying not to be there during the day. I wasn't there last year, and I don't plan to be there this year. So my team, we're meeting in the next month or so to discuss all of the events that are coming up, who's going to be where, who's going to do what, and so we can get that started. As you see the logos on the screen, this is something else that I will be doing moving forward, where if you are interested in being branded and you would like for us to share your brand of service, then we can do that through this platform. We can also do it, hopefully effective in about 2 weeks, through YouTube. And so if you're interested, inbox me and we can discuss the particulars. You must have either a working website or a very clear, concise product or service driven IG page. Other than that, I can't help you, because I have people, my colleagues watch what I do, and they're always interested in people that we talk about and promote. And so if you're not ready, I can't promote you. That's pretty much it. Registration for under the show that's in May ends February 28th. Registration for designers for both Baltimore Fashion Week and New York in April 30th. Tickets go on sale June is it June or May? I think it's May 1st for, no, June 1st for both Baltimore and New York Fashion Week. And so for designers, if you are interested in showcasing, you will be responsible for signing off on a model selection form. A model selection form, and that form is a list. That form is comprised of a list where you give us the name of the models that you will be using. So you can't like slip a name in, because if they're not in my Bible, they won't walk. So it's just a lot of things that have changed over the past 11 years. This is our 12th production season for Baltimore Fashion Week. It'll be our 3rd production season for New York Fashion Week, and our 5th or 6th. I think it's our 5th. Hold on, let me find out real quick. I think it's our 5th. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. I just create the stuff. Happy New Year, yay! Oh, it's our 5th. So under is our 5th production for the event. And when I come back later, I will be promoting another designer who will be showcasing in Baltimore Fashion Week this year. So I have to get her logo and put that out there for her so she can get her rise and shine, or whatever y'all want to call it. Hey, Samantha, how are you? Hey, Ernest. Hi, Arisha. So that's all I have to say today, other than I'm irritated that this camera keeps focusing like this, and I'm throwing it away as soon as this is over. There will be no more focusing, because you don't need to focus on me. And so I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Do I want to be silly right now, or do I want to have fun? Commercial break. So what you see here is I'm using StreamYard, and StreamYard is an online platform where you can, like, I go live all the time. As you all know, like 24,007 a day. I go live. If I could go live during the day, I probably would. But you unfortunately, right now, you need to be connected to a desktop or a laptop. Not there, Edith. I'm gonna call you when this is over, but it's not happening. No. I probably need to install the drivers again, because I just did a plug and play, and with this, it's so old. I've had it since 2010. I probably need to plug and reinstall the drivers and then do it that way, like it's brand new. Because now desktops don't come with a CD-ROM. I have the CD-ROM over there, but the external CD-ROM that I have is at my house. So I'm just batting 1,000 today on the first day of the new year, but it's all good because I'm fabulous and so are you. So, dang, Edith, I forgot what I was saying. Damn it. It's all Shannon's fault. Oh, that I was going to come back later with a designer to talk about her and her collection. Being a designer for any of our events, you work closely with me. And because my goal is to make sure your collection tells the story. It's not to say, oh, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't know why you thought of those colors. That's on you. That's on you. You just need to be prepared when people come to you to ask you questions. Could you tell me why you decided to use this material with this look, with this shape of the dress? So you just need to be prepared to answer those questions, because they're coming. The people we're inviting, they will ask those questions. And so for every event that we do, there will be, and I'm letting you know, for our front row and second row, for under, it'll be front row only, but for Baltimore Fashion Week and New York Fashion Week, it will be the first 2 rows. They will receive, so for under, it'll be a buffet there for the front row guests and an open wine bar. For Baltimore Fashion Week, It will be for front row / VIP, whatever you want to call yourself, for the first 2 rows. So the first row is VIP, and the second row is considered premier seating. That's how they categorize it for New York Fashion Week. So we're bringing it here. And so for Baltimore Fashion Week, the first two rows will be invited to the private reception that takes place on the 10th and 11th. So at the private reception, there will be a bartender. So it'll be open bar for the first 2 rows only, including foods, and we will have brand sponsored items there, including items with the Fashion Umbrella's name on it. I know a lot of you have been requesting umbrellas, and it would be cute, but we need umbrella money to make that happen. So I'm trying really hard to make that happen for this year. They will probably be given out if we do it maybe during New York. I don't know. I have to figure out the cost and which event would be better, either to have the umbrellas here or to have them in New York or to have them in both events. So that's a double cost right there, because then we have to ship them to New York and all of that. You got to time it right. And so, yeah. So I am doing a workshop on March the 2nd called Event Management. And during the workshop, all of the attendees that come, you will be responsible for bringing either an event with you that you're working on or one that you would like to do. During this class, I'm going to tell you and share with you the majority of all of my tips and tricks that I've been using for the past 15 years that I've been in business, and we're using, sharing with you the tips and tricks that I use to all of them. Well, not all of them, some of them that we use for our events, from managing from the very first stage of when we decide to do an event, whether it's a bowling event, from marketing to registration to documentation. We're going to talk about contracts. We're going to talk about BEO, banquet event orders. We're going to talk about budgets. We're going to talk about all of this. The class is from 10 to 4. So you get 30 minutes for lunch, because I don't have the money to ship lunch to everybody. So we're going to take 30 minutes for lunch. The screen and everything will be up. In 30 minutes, I will return, and so will you, so we can go over your budget. I will randomly select people, or if you want to go, when we return from lunch, I'm going to ask individuals who would like to present their event. You're going to present your event to me. I'm going to examine your event as if I'm a sponsor or a customer or client. So that's how we're going to do that. And it's going to be very, very intense, but it'll be intense but fun. So make sure you get your favorite journal and your favorite pen and be ready. And that's March the 2nd at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock p.m. West Coast time. Is that Pacific? I don't know. So that's the date for that. I am going to do a sponsorship course. I don't know when that's going to be, but I think the management one, because it's going to take so long. It's going to take so long to get everything together. Well, it's almost together on my end, but just the class itself. And so you will have a chance to, it will be a webinar. So you will have a chance to ask questions, and it will be a chat space for you to ask questions, and any other thing that you have. We may go over presentations. I'm not really sure, because I'm waiting for the platform that I use to make it, to do some things on their end before I make that part of the course. So what's the end of January, Shannon? Shannon, I'm not paying you no mind. Do you know what okay, so you talked about the end of January. I'm in here now. Hold on. I can't even. Hold on. I'm in here now purging. stuff. Scanning. I got my scanner right here. I got my documents over here. I'm creating budgets and what's in January? And then January 20th, I'll be at the Alvin Ailey studio for casting in New York. When in January, Shannon? Let me pull up my calendar. Because see, Shannon does not give anybody a chance to breathe. She's like, dude, that's my accountability partner. So Shannon Griffin is my accountability partner. She seems like she's like the I don't know. So maybe we'll do it to 26. Is that you talking about for the sponsorship? The sponsorship? What? What's at the end of the month? Either your Bright Idea Boot Camp or the sponsorship course. What are you talking about? Shannon has a Bright Idea Boot Camp, and I usually call her when I'm on the fence about stuff, and she'll walk me through like, oh, she never says, oh, that, well, I don't say it either, but she never says, oh, that's a crazy idea. I don't know why you thought to do that. But what she will do is help you answer your own questions without answering it for you. I don't know how she does that because it makes my head hurt. Just saying it just made my head hurt. So I don't know how she does it. But I don't know what Shannon is talking about, but I'm waiting for her to respond. I don't know if she's talking about the sponsorship course on the 26th. I don't know. By the end of this month, speaking of courses, by the end, include your sponsorship. No. The sponsorship is too much. I can't include both. In March, I can't. It's too much. It's too much. So I'll do the management first because they need to understand that first, Shannon. I'll do the management first, and maybe I'll do the sponsorship on the 28th because not everybody is managing their event. I mean the 26th. So we'll do the sponsorship class on either the 20 or y'all want to do it. I don't want to do it on the 21st. That's Martin Luther King birthday. I don't want to do it on that day because I want to be sleeping. Oh, I should spend a night in New York that day. So we'll do it the 26th of January for the sponsorship course. I'm not. You want to include the Bright Idea Boot Camp with the sponsorship or with the event management? I don't know. Shannon and I will be back to you. Stay tuned. I don't know what. Okay, see, Shannon said let's talk because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. So my Fossil watch died. It finally died. The battery. I need a new battery, and I miss my baby. But I got this for Christmas. Mr. gave this. Can you see it before that? Hurry up before the camera focuses again. So Mr. gave me this, and it came with this bracelet, and then one of my good friends, she gave me the Swarovski bracelet, and it came with a watch. So I noticed that a lot of watches now come with bangles. So I have this bangle from the watch, the Swarovski watch, and then I have this to go with this watch. So I'll be wearing my Swarovski watch tomorrow. But my watches, I love watches. And then as I was purging last night, I noticed I found another Ziploc bag full of watches. I found another fur clutch thing full of watches. And then I have a box with a glass top that has watches in it. But most of the ones in the Ziploc bag and the black watch box are all swatches. I used to love Swatch. I mean, I still love Swatch, but I like a watch with weight, and the Swatch watches that they have with weight, I don't want to pay that money. I pay $111 for my watch. I don't want to pay more than $115. Okay. And the heavy ones at Swatch are a bit pricey. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go to Union Station and see what they have. But New York is better. So when I go up on the 20th, I'll find out what time they open because the castings in New York don't start till 3:30. So I might have time to. I won't have time. I'm not even going to try to shop on the day I'm up there to do business. I never do both because I'm going to need 2 days off of work because that's just how tired I be. And I don't think it's because all the walking, because I walk anyway now because I don't drive. But the energy in New York is so different to me I love, 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 love the energy. But when it's time to come home, it's like all of that just, I don't know, it just like, it just, I don't know. And I'm just so tired. But when I'm there, I can't sleep. I get bagels all the time. I get pizza all the time. And they have this one spot where you go, it's on 32nd Street. Was it Broadway? I think it's, I don't know. The street that, which street is that goes, I think, is it Broadway? That, but the Madison Square Garden is on. But anyway, on the side of Madison Square Garden, if you keep walking towards Times Square, they have a spot where you go in there and make your own pasta. Well, the pasta's already made, but you just make your own. You tell them what you want in your pasta, and oh my God, it's so good. I can't remember the name, but I know I'm a landmark chick. Like, I don't remember names. And then I'll probably go to the wholesale district, because y'all know those scarves y'all be paying $20 for are only $3 in the wholesale district. Or if you get Jimmy on the corner on a nice cold day, you could probably get like 3 for $10. I'm not spending $20 for a Pakistan or whatever it's called scarf when I go to New York and get it for $3. It's the same exact scarf. $20, ma'am, no. Because for $20, I can get a dozen. Because I do have a wholesale license. That's what I can do. I got one. Because when you're running a business, you need to get all the perks you can get. All the perks you can get. So on that note, I'm going to go. Shannon is in rare form today. So happy New Year, everybody. I love you all. I wish you the best and much success in whatever you do. May your dreams come true. Now I sound like Walt Disney, right? May your dreams come true. And if you need my help with anything, just send me an inbox. I might not charge you. Oh, and if you missed the website special, it's gone for 2018. So 2019 prices are up or will be in effect very, very soon. Very, very soon. So that's it. I will update the Fashion Umbrella website with the Fashion Umbrella University page. We have a university, not like that. We call it the Fashion Umbrella University because it's an online learning portal. So a lot of the things that I talk about, I drop it on there, and you can just go there and get it. Our lowest class is 99 cents, and our highest class is 12, or course is 12. So I guess that's all I have to say, because this camera is making me crazy. I'm going to try to, I'm going to call Edith so she can tell me what to do to fix this. I think I just need to reinstall the drivers because it's running off a plug and play right now. And as soon as I fix it, I'll be good. But in the meantime, Happy New Year, and I'll see you tonight.